Hello, this is the Elite Gamer here with my 41st game review, which will be Punch Out from the Nintendo Wii. So let's let them have it, boys. Just come out, just get to our corners and come out and fight. So basically, this is an updated version of Punch Out. An updated version of Punch Out. And a long cut away from the 80s version of it called Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Initially, your opponents start relatively easy and then get quite difficult to defeat and beat. So basically, I'm going to fight this guy first to show you sort of how easy they can be, and then I'm going to fight another guy just to show you how hard it can get in later levels. This is called the Star Punch. If you get in the Star Punch like I just have, you do your opponent a lot more damage. You can also initiate counter punches to get Star Punches more rapidly, or special knockdowns like this, where you can knock opponents down in one hit. Good night, senor. Strike 1. Strike 2. Strike 3. You're out. One on his face, would you, peeps? So yeah, this is this guy's virtually giving me no trouble at all because he's an easy guy. But enough about that now. As the gameplay's pretty easy to follow. You play as Little Mac, trained under guidance from his trainer, who enjoyed a trip Sonny Jock, who ends up going through fighting his way in this video game boxing arena, if you like, to sort of become like the champion. Initially you'll go through a lot of arenas and boxing syndicates until you get to the last one. So okay, now I fought some guys relatively easy, just giving a taster. Now I'm going to give you an idea of some guy who can be hard. So okay, right. Now, basically, this is a second version of the same character, only it's in like the last stand bit. In the last stand bit of the boxing syndicates, you had to fight all the people you've beaten before, and they're a lot faster than they ever were, a lot stronger. Their punches do more damage, and they're a lot more aggressive and determined to take you down than ever before. See what I mean? I'm over here, you numbskull. The trouble is, initially, where the game's concerned, it's like hit and miss between the tactics and memorising how to beat the guys. As long as you memorise the tactics, you don't usually have much trouble, but even so, sometimes they'll have a habit of changing the tactics, so you don't always know what to expect. In the last fight Last Stand, you'll fight someone if you haven't played this game before, in the Wii sense, then you'll never guess who it is. But in the last fight, you fight DK, aka Donkey Kong. Yep, strong as hell, and in short, yeah, he may be an ape, but he doesn't mess about. But the biggest kick in the teeth with this, and this is where I really get teed off in a big way. Now, I actually made it to Donkey Kong through the actual career, but there's only one snag. Now, the biggest kick in the teeth of all, now, alright, it was tolerable with the original games from the NES and the SNES, because to some extent that made them more challenging. But then, the retro, with this, it's an update, so there's no excuse for this, but to cut a long story short, right, when you go against Donkey Kong, you've got 3 chances to take him down. The trouble is, technically, it doesn't really class as 3 chances, because every time, if he knocks you down once, you end up, if he knocks you out once, and you can't get back up, right, or you take too much damage, you end up going back, not to fight him, but to fight someone else you've already beaten before. So if that doesn't widen the confrontation, I don't know what does. Vicky, 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 you've been a bad monkey. So, you know, I mean, not being funny is, as I said, the challenge isn't a problem, but when they haven't even got the common decency, integrity, and honesty to actually send you back to the flipping guy like you've just fought, I mean, where's the dignity and honour in that in the game? Yeah, well, how about put me back at Donkey Kong so I can have another try? So for that uncouth, measurable and excusable excuse for an insubordination where a video game is concerned, and not even having the common decency, integrity and honesty to put you back at the final box, or a boss if you will, to get a second try, I'm going to have to give this game, as entertaining as it is to some extent, a 1 out of 10. Because it's not being funny, you're not gaining any satisfaction by being frustrated out of your head, trying to like have to do all that work just to know full well that you're going back, that if you lose again you automatically retire. So this is the Elite Gamer saying, thanks for watching, really enjoyed, thank you for watching this, and I really enjoyed this review, doing this for you. I'll see you at the next one. Until then guys, bye.